Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's a bit cold in the studio today, so I'm wearing a jumper. A jumper, as we say in England. Well, it's a very, very green day today, looking great. As you can see, I'm up 2.24%, beating the market, beating Warren Buffett consistently most days. Not always, most days. All right, let's get straight into it. We've got a lot to do. It's our first ever double earnings. I don't mean one in the morning, one in the evening. We've done that before. This is 2 in the evening. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Who does it? Who does this? Who's mental enough to do this? Right, are you ready? And I got some exciting news for everyone as well. Okay, let's get straight into it. First was here in the live show, Henrik from Denmark. Welcome, Henrik. Love to have you here. Right, there's a lot to talk about today. Overall portfolio, green, looking nice. Green and green and green. 50,534. We like it. We like it. It's good. Let's go through our positions. And here we go. Now then, first of all, Rumble earnings. Rumble earnings is at the end of today's show. In an hour, we'll be going over to Rumble earnings. There is the Rumble earnings 3 times for you. Everybody, welcome on TikTok. Hello to all of you. Let me jump into Facebook and give everybody the Rumble earnings. Let me bring it all up on the screen and Rumble as well. The Rumble earnings on Rumble. Can you believe it? Oh, yes. Let's go straight into Rumble. So here is, guys, for you in Rumble. There is the Rumble earnings. My audience on Facebook. Here is the Rumble earnings. We drop it in there. Okay. And we'll go into X account as well. And we'll give you the Rumble earnings. So wherever you're watching me, you know you're getting the information. Got some comments just come in. We've got a new follower here from Japan, I think. Yes, Japan. Wonderful. I just got a new, look at that. I've got a follower from Japan today. Absolutely lovely, that is. Back to the profile. Drop a quick one into Twitch. There you go. Everyone's got the link for that. Now then, once everyone assembles, I've got a treat. Yes, I get given treats, and when I get given them, I just give them to you. I love doing it. The more you give away, the better it is. All right, okay. What have we got here? Hi, Martin and all viewers. Virgin Galactic will rise another 5% tomorrow, says Raman. Very nice indeed. 5.58% today. Raman said it earlier. That's good. We love it. Good evening, everyone. Views, LOL. Views. What does views mean? Views, LOL. What does that mean? There's also earnings of Boyong Air if someone asks another alternative. Members, you can request reviews. I can do reviews for you. I've got 4 reviews currently in the queue. If you want to jump up, if you do a super chat, I can put your review to the top of the list. All right? If you do a super chat, I will put your review job to the top of the list. Now, I can do a review in the morning. If you want to take the spot in the morning, because in the morning I'll be doing in the morning show. We've been asked to do Rocket Lab for someone wants Rocket Lab, Disney, and Charge Point. I'll be doing Rocket Lab first tomorrow morning. If you want to jump to the top and you want to see it, then it is, you can do a super chat and I will do your review before Rocket Lab, or we'll go through the list, okay? So if you want a review done, a super chat, and I'll do it for you first thing in the morning. Okay, there's also earnings. So T.O. Roll, I think you asked, could I do some earnings for you? Yes, I can. You can either wait. You'll be the 4th or the 5th one. So it'll be about 3 or 4 days, something like that. Or you can jump to the top of the list if you want to do a super chat. Anyway, Hello, Eligio. Good afternoon. Nice to see Space and Tesla up again today. Yes, it is. Let's go for our positions. We'll have a quick look. Palantir down, gold, the S&P, Apple down. All these stuff that's down is great. This is all too expensive. I've been telling everyone for ages, these are all too expensive. Next year, energy's climbing up. Enphase Energy, these are the ones that we're in. Coca-Cola, this is what I'm in. J&J, this is what I'm in. Okay? Everything now that's red is too expensive. And it's why I'm waiting to buy it. I'd love to buy Amazon and the S&P, but it's all too expensive. Coca-Cola's coming up. Sorry, I beg your pardon. McDonald's was too cheap. I know it's expensive, but in that case, it's too cheap. Google, 78%. Director sold his shares. It went down, popped up a little bit. Everyone started chasing it. I'm not touching it. I like Google. I'd like to own it, but it's too expensive. I don't care what it does. There's something in the future. Obviously, why would a director sell 78%? Tesco, Tilray, I'm out. Robinhood up today, 1.45. Great. IonQ up today. Great. I had that one market share. I've just sold my one market share. I'm just keeping one market share in my Roth IRA. Rocket Lab still undervalued. Procter & Gamble, Rumble earnings tonight. We'll cover it live. Funware going down. Faraday Future up 10% today. I'm still out. I'm still down 83%. It's kind of irrelevant. It's like Mullen. It moves and nothing happens. It's pointless. I'm out of the stock. Well, I'm not out of the stock. I'm just holding it. I'm down like $600. Total, in fact, $453. Earnings tonight, straight after Rumble earnings. Rio Tinto. What about our plug? Where's our plug gone? There it is. Starting to come up now. My average is down 25%, way down, but I'm not going to buy any more. Can't afford any more. Can you please check Farfetch? I think it's time to buy. Aligio. I can do a full review for you. Do you want me to do a full review? If you do, just say yes to that, and I'll put that on the list to do. If you want it done in the morning, do a super chat. Otherwise, it will be the fourth or the fifth one down the list. Playlist wins. Playlist views. Let's have a look. Did you do the playlist? Let me have a quick look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. A lot of shorts being played today. Let's have a look at my views. Yes, I can see my views. I've gone up. We've got a bit of a competition going on at the moment. Fan of the year. You can see we've had a real spike today. Earlier, look, each hour 300-400 views. That is up the normal. That means some of you are watching the shorts playlist, and I can see shorts here getting watched. So we can see, yes, there's a competition here going through the shorts playlist. Mike, you are a star. I knew you'd do it. I knew Mike would do it. All right, he's earning points for the fan of the year. Okay. Now then, 8%, and we are looking at a short squeeze if we hold up. Not yet, we're not. Not yet, we're not. We've got to go through 2, and then there's more things that have to happen. We're not there yet. We don't hit 2. We hit 2 last week, and nothing happened. It's got to go through 2 and then gain volume. That's the first part of it. It is going to short squeeze. There's no doubt about it, but it's not there yet. All right? Now then. I'm nearly through the questions. Hi, Martin. Don't know if you've done something silly. I sold a few thousand Virgin Galactic tonight. Regretting it, really. I left myself with 7,000. Bought Rocket Lab, now looking at buying something else. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's a long-term investment. They're going to go sideways for 2 years, but they could short squeeze in the meantime and take it to $6 to $7. That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, I'm not selling any. That's why, it's different for you. You had a lot more. You've still got 7,000. I mean, God, I'm the most bullish person on planet Earth of Virgin Galactic, and I've only got 4,216. So don't beat yourself up, mate. That's still pretty good, right? I'll be in your neighborhood next week, Martin, is heading to San Antonio and possibly Boca Chica for the Starship launch. Very nice indeed. If you are in Dallas, let me know, and I will have a beer with you, mate. All right. Tier roll. The problem could be that I only know after earnings if I can afford the super chat. Oh, I see. Aha. Okay. I haven't got time to do it now. And if you want me to do it, I'll put it on the list. You want Farfetch, Allegio. Hang on. Who wants what now? Okay, I'm confused who wants what. So let me know what you want and I will write it down. Can you do a review for Farfetch? I think it's good. Eligio. I can put it on the list. It'll be the fourth, then it'll be about 4 or 5 days before I get round to that one. But I can do it for you. Where is the list? The list. We are now down to, where the heck is it? Where I'm looking, no, Disney, ChargePoint, Rocket Labs. Okay, you'll be fourth. So you want Farfetch, and that is for Eligio. You can have it in the morning if you want to do a super chat. Otherwise, you'd have to wait a few days. All right? Okay. Farfetch for Eligio. Okay. Stephen Lewandowski, yes, please. Okay, I will do it for you in a few days' time, or you can bump it up if you want to. I have gone super bullish on Rocket Lab last 2 months, average 421. Liam Laffey has requested my next review. That'll be done tomorrow morning. That's Rocket Labs for Liam Laffey, unless someone jumps up. Hi, Martin and chat. James, Robbie Cooper, please could you have a look at STNE? It's my main long play with space. Robbie Cooper, let me put it on the list. That'll be about 5-6 days away, unless you want to jump to the top of the list with a super chat. Let me have a look. Let me write it down for you. You want to do Robbie Cooper. Robbie Cooper wants STNE. STNE. Okay, it's my long-term. Okay, there it is. I will do a full review, full back test, full website search, inside trading, margins, balance sheet, the works. That'd be about 4 or 5 days, unless you bump it up. Think Rumble will have a bounce on earnings tonight. I'm trying to focus on space only at minimum, lowering average though, says Buckaroony. I'm not selling those 7,000 ever. You're amazing, Martin. I think you can win money. I think you can win money with Farfetch. Well, we'll get round to it when we can then, unless you want to bump it up. I wanted Beyond Air, but it's today after hours. Okay, I can't do a review today. I'm afraid. There's not enough time to do a review today, I'm afraid. Even if you, if you did a super chat, I could do it. I might be able to do it in 15 minutes time. If you wanted a review for a super chat, I could do it, but otherwise it'll be the end of the week now. I'll be sure to give you a shout out in Dallas anytime, mate. We'll be able to add figs to your list. Stocks, yes. Mark Saxby wants figs. Same to you, Mark Saxby. You can have it in the morning if you jump it up, or you might be now looking at a week away. Mark Saxby wants figs. FIGS. Okay. All right. Now then, moving along. TRO. And you already planned something else, which I understand. Yes. Hello all. Seth Houston. Hi, Seth. Eligio, it's very low right now. Okay, we got through all the comments. We're now 190 on Virgin Galactic. My portfolio is very green today, up 2.41, nearly $1,000, $845, and we are looking at $50,600 from $5,000 2.5 years ago. All right. I didn't mean review, just covering of earnings. TO roll. Oh, okay. Can't cover the earnings. I'm covering 2 earnings tonight. FFIE and Rumble. Okay, can't do any more than that. Now then. We got, I told you that we've got a bit of a surprise. My partnership with Alpha Spread, as I've explained before, if you go to Alpha Spread and you type in one of our stocks or any of the stocks soon, I'm doing a review for every single company. It will take me some time. You can see my reviews now are heading up. Look, they're heading up above. They're heading up now above CNBC. They're heading up above Yahoo Finance. Look, Bloomberg, the lot. There's our reviews. There's our earnings here on Alpha. I'm doing the reviews now for Alpha, and you can see. And if you click on one, what it does, it puts it in that box. There you go. Look at that. Pretty good, right? Now then, we've had some more good news today for my members. You're going to love this. I think anyway. Some of you wanted to get mugs to send in pictures to be on the new thing like this. T-shirts, hats, whatever. Spring, the company that make my stuff for any country in the world. So if you're in France, you order it in France. If you're in Germany, you order it in Germany. If you're in England, so on and so forth, America, whatever. They have given me to give to you. It's a summer. It's a end of summer. An end of summer. What do you call it? Discount. So here it is. It runs out on November the 16th. Here it is. It's 10% discount to my shop. They're giving me 10%. Now they give it to me. I could keep it and up the price of my items, but I don't ever do that. I always give it to you. So if I'm not changing, I've never increased the price of my merchandise ever. I've never increased it ever. All right. So, and I never will. Eligio donated 129. Wow, what's this? I have no idea what that is. Please, Farfetch. He wants Farfetch. Well, you bumped it up. I'll do it then. Okay, we've got to be quick then. So here we go. If you want anything from my shop between now and the 16th, it's a 3-day thing, you get 10% discount with this code. There you go. I'll do it 3 times. You can see it in the chat. There it is. And if I pin it to the top, pin the message, there you go. It's Holidays 10. Holiday Z10. Holiday Z10. It's in the chat. Okay.
Please Farfetch.
Farfetch. Okay. Let's have a quick look then. So if you go into the shop, what the heck's that? Right, here's the shop. You've all got my shop, right? It's below every video. I'll give you the link. There it is. And if you use that code, which is holiday Z10, holidays 10, you will get a discount to everything. Nothing. I'm not increasing any prices at all. I never do. And you'll get the full 10% discount. It's only for 3 days. All right. It's only for 3 days. It runs out on November 16th. Okay, carrying on. Virgin Galactic. Yeah, what is that? I have no idea what that is. MX. What is that? Let me have a look what that is. So let's go. MX. What is that? MX dollar to USD. I've got no idea what that is. Here we go. I'm going to find out what that is. Amount from. Okay, it is. What is that? It is. I don't know what that is. Wow. There we go. That's amazing. Yeah, it's $10. Yeah, look. That's Mexican pesos. That's $10. That's $10. Right, okay, we've got to crack on then. See, I just did a thing. I wonder what that was. It's amazing when you get all this international currency. You've got no idea what it is. It's like, what is this? Right, okay, very good. All right, so everyone's got the discount code. It's going to give you 10% off if you want anything. Right, so we now need to do something then, especially then for its pesos. It's American peso. There we go. 22 to 1. Eligio. Hello, Martin. Danny Daly. How you doing? Eligio. Right, if Rumble CEO had voiced questions at earnings and make it the same as last time, the stock will go down. Yeah, it's just a sales pitch every time from Chris Pavlovsky. I spoke to him on X and he follows me on. He doesn't follow me. He sent me a message once, and I told him about that, and I said you need to be doing an earnings call, not just a sales pitch. Anyway, let's have a look. Thank you, Martin. No rush on figs, as it reported last week, but it would be good to get your input on the stock and find out if anyone else has shares. I used to own figs. A long time ago, but not anymore. But yes, I will do the review. It's on the list now, right? It's on the list. Right. This is Eligio. Eligio wants. What do you want, Eligio? Francesco Santos. Hello, how you doing? Eligio, it's very low right now. What does he want? I'm trying to find it very quickly. Farfetch. Here we go. Whoa. Lot to do. What is this? FTCH. Is this the one? This the one? Right, Eligio. Eligio, we're jumping this to the top of the list. He wants, let me take Farfetch, Eligio. Right, here we go. Take it off the list. That means Robbie Cooper now bumps up and Mark Saxby bumps up as well. Okay, so Farfetch, FTCH, Farfetch. Okay. Okay, we've done that. We got that in there. Back test. Right. FTCH. Farfetch. So Farfetch. Right. 100%. Analyze. Oh my gosh. You really want to see that? Whoa, my hell. Okay. Right. FTCH. Right. Here we go. Farfetch. Okay. We got it. We are ready to rock and roll. This is for Eligio. I think we got through all the comments. No rush. Hello, Danny. Ed Spitzer. It's Mexican. Robbie, can you add for your list of reviews STNE? Yes, I have. It's one of my long-term. Please, Robbie Cooper, I've added it. You are 1, 2, 3, 4 down the list. So you're about 4 days away. Unless you do a super chat, you can take tomorrow's spot. Can't do any more today. I'm doing Farfetch now. You can have it. Okay. I don't think Rumble will go down much more. Says Eligio, is that stock? Yes. Robbie Cooper. Hey Martin, are you 10 shares of Safety Shot? Hey Martin, how are those 10 shares of Safety Shot you got going? Stock hit $2. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay. Here we go. We got time. Up to date. The time on the clock is 23 minutes. 23 mins. Okay. 23 FTCH. All right. Here we go. We're doing a review. Looking at a new stock. Okay, here we go. It's time to review another stock using our software and Alpha Spread combined. Looking at the analysis, looking at the projections, where we see the stock going, some price targets. We're going to look at if there's any inside trading, who's buying, who's selling. We're going to look at the intrinsic value, the best case, the base case, and the worst case. Look at the balance sheet. We're going to look at the website and see what the company do. We're going to compare it to a back test, the S&P 500. Is it a good buy? Let's have a look at Farfetch. Okay, ticker symbol FTCH. And just to give you a little flavor of what's coming up in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share with you quickly what we're going to look at. I've got some software here. We've run it through and we've got the information here. Fundamental analysis, balance sheet, the efficiency, the margins. We're going to cover all this, the scores, all of this in a few moments' time. The competitive landscape, the works, who's buying, who's not. And we're also going to take a look at the website. We've got the website up over there. We're also going to have a look at a full back test comparing it to the S&P 500. So if you want to know or you want to invest in Farfetch, this is the only video you need all in one place. So let's go straight back into the stock and have a little look. So what is Farfetch? Not everybody knows what it is. So we need to have a quick look. We're going to start very basic and get deeper and deeper as we go down the rabbit hole. Okay, so we'll start up at the top and we'll look at Farfetch. What is it? All right, here we go. Farfetch engages in the provision and technology and platform of luxury fashion industry. It operates with the following segments: digital platform and brand platform and in-store. The digital platform segment includes Farfetch Marketplace, FSP Browns Fashion, and so on and so forth. We don't need to read all of that, but we get an idea. It's a fashion brand. Okay. The CEO, Jose Manuel Neves. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. First thing you want to do is find out the CEO's history. Go and search him out. Type that in, see what he's done, how long has he been with the company, what's his success rate. Is he a good CEO? End of the day, he's handling your money. 5,000 employees, 5,441, so it's mid-size. London, there we go. Greater London, fantastic. Founded in 2007. High risk. How do I know? Maintenance requirement 100%, which means if you're using margin to buy it, it is regarded as high risk, which means it's extremely volatile. The people that trade this scalp it. It's all over the place. It has huge volatility. Right. So, okay, let's move down. Market caps, very small company, 541. Particularly, I don't like this size of company. I like billion-dollar mid-size. And mega caps I prefer. They've got more stability. However, these are the ones that can explode on the S-curve. What is the S-curve? You buy a company down here, it pops up, and then it flattens out. A bit like where we are today with Apple. It's flattened out. It hasn't got that rise or that Apple rise or the Amazon rise we once had. That's the S-curve. You're finding a new company before the S-curve. That's what you're looking for. Volatility, high today, 154, 52-week high, 1088. There you go. There is your volatility right there. That's a huge swing, right? We don't like that. It's not a dividend paying stock. No stocks really are going to be like this. You need much more stability for a dividend stock, because how can you pay out unless you're making consistent profit? So this is a growth stock. You're buying this with the hope it's going to pop up and make some money for you. Okay. Now, we're not fan clubs. We're not joining a fan club. We're here to make money. Simple as that. Latest news, November the 10th, just a couple of days ago. Let's have a little look. Paris, Richmond labels are moving ahead with the transfer to their online business to Farfetch Technology, which they are satisfied with. Okay, you can go into that Yahoo News. We're not going to do that on this review. Okay, analysts. This is Morningstar. Bit out of date, August 18th. So it's a little bit out of date. So it doesn't really count that much. Things have changed since then. However, they're not saying it's a buy. They're saying it's a hold. But since then, it's come down, I think. Well, we'll cover that in a minute. 57% say buy. The bulls say consumer data collection and analysis over time could result in better personalized merchandising, increasing conversion rates and consequently loyalty rates among consumers and suppliers. The bears are those that believe the stock's going to go down. For those of you who don't know, e-commerce may not reach the expected 35% penetration in luxury goods, leading to slower growth and poorer industry economics. So do you think that we are heading into an economy where people are going to buy luxury products? Okay, let's look down at the earnings. We can see the earnings. Again, the expectation set by Wall Street, the analysts, not by the company, is in the darker color, and the bright color is what they actually achieved. So as we can see, it's been going sideways for quite a while since Q1 22, not really growing, not really getting anywhere. What is interesting is analysts had a negative sentiment towards it because they predicted it would drop when the company exceeded by a long way the expectations. That's interesting. I would want to know why analysts are going, you're going to come down here, and repeatedly 3 quarters in a row they beat it. Now analysts have thought, hang on a minute, we're misjudging this company. We've missed something. Let's increase our ratings, and of course if we beat again, then the price is going to go up. It's going to look very favorable. However, if we miss, analysts will drop it back down again. All right, so are we likely to beat this time? I wouldn't have thought so with the economy that it's in, with this type of goods, but we'll see, because it's the next one is November the 29th. In a couple of weeks time, we could even do an earnings for it if we get enough interest on this stock. If anyone books it in for an earnings, maybe we can do it. Anyway, but right now it's going sideways. Now then, who buys this company? What sort of trader buys this company? Pinterest, rubbish, don't like it. Twilio, don't like it. Peloton did well in COVID, not so good now, I don't think. Shopify, that's interesting. Teledoc, bit of Kathy Wood there. Okay, gives you an indication. There's nothing too bad in there. Not really a fan of Peloton, to be honest, but there's not a Mullen or anything like that in that standing out, telling me that it's too extreme. Okay, let's go look at the chart. If we're buying it, ask ourselves, what happened here to drive it to here, and what happened here to drive it down here? Do your research. You can go onto the investment page of Farfetch, look at the history, look at the news, and try to find out what it is that drives the stock up and what brings it down. That could then tell you where to go in the future, right? Okay, that's the beginning look. That's the basic look. Now we move into a bit deeper. Next thing we want to do is we want to look at the website for Farfetch. I like to sort of get an indication of the feel and the flavor of the company. So let's go and take a quick look at the website just for a moment. All right, this is Farfetch website. Clean, very contemporary looking. It looks very sort of modern and futuristic. Menswear. Let's have a quick look around. Okay, you get an idea. These are luxury products. Now, I've always believed there's always money at the top. Don't bother with money around the bottom. There's always money at the top, and that's proven pretty accurate over time. People cut back on cheap products, but people with money seem to always find it and buy expensive products. This is obviously, a high brand type of product. Anyway, let's now go back to let's go deeper into the financials now. Let's have a deeper look into the financials. And first of all, we want to go over to the intrinsic value. So let's go straight now into the intrinsic value. Now, we've got to be very careful. Some people get confused with this. If we do show a good undervaluation, that doesn't mean to say it's going to produce a good buy, because we have had intrinsic value traps. It's like a bull trap or a bear trap. It looks really cheap. It's not. You need to look at the extra information, which is why I'm providing this service, right? So let's go into the intrinsic value, and let's start with the base case. The best case. Best case scenario, everything's great in the world. We've just run this through. It's gone through an algorithm. How we produce these figures is it looks at the margin, looks at the balance sheet, looks at the debt, the competition, all of these things, and provides us with a valuation where we see the valuation of the company, and then where we see, if everything was right and the inflation was low and everybody was spending money, the best case, 86% undervaluation at today's prices. Great. Base case is what we regard the safe option. This is where we look at $5.06. We're currently at $1.36. It's undervalued by 73%. Great. And also worst case, 45%. Undervaluation, worst case. Now, just because it's the worst case, that doesn't mean it really is the worst case, because clearly we're at $1.36. If the whole world thought it was that cheap, it wouldn't have gone to $1.35. Now, as I speak, it's still falling. So don't get too excited. I can report, though, there is not a valuation trap showing here. The software is not picking up and saying it's a valuation trap. So it could be a very good, undervalued stock, what Warren Buffett looks for. 265% on Wall Street uptake, relative value 79%, intrinsic value 45%. This is all good. Exceptional three-year return on equity. That's good. Positive gross profit, 1 billion. Okay, all looking good so far. We like it so far. Valuation history, you can look at the chart. We've already looked at it. Now it's showing a very, its undervaluation is exceptional in where we are now. So as you can see, it's the first time it's really glowing green to this extent. This is the time that if you was going to buy it, this might be the time to buy it. Fundamental analysis now. Let's look at that. $2.4 billion of revenue, which is down 0.3%. However, we are moving up. We are just down a little bit from the previous. December 30, 2020, we were 2.3. We're now March the 30th, 2023. March 30, 2023. And then if we look at June 29th, we 2.4. And then we start going to the next quarter. Estimate 2.5 billion revenue, and estimates now are trailing up, thinking it's looking pretty good. Okay. All right. Now then, 724 million operating income. That's down 4% over the last period. Operating cash flow, that's down 247.5 million, but that's an improvement of 30%. So we're moving in the right direction on operating cash flow. Let's look at the balance sheet. This balance sheet looks a bit scary. This might be why it's so low at the moment. 3.5 billion on assets and 3 billion on liabilities. It's got some debt. Okay, long-term debt, 1.1 billion. Now then, we got interest rates we believe are coming down. However, this is expensive right now. For the rates where we are, this might explain why we are so low. 1.1 billion. That's quite a lot when your assets are when your assets are 3.5 billion. Anyway, let's scroll on down and let's see what else we've got here. Efficiency of the company. Now, this is important. This is where we look at the moat. What's often described as the moat. If you've got a small margin and prices increase in this company, I don't know, labor costs or like wages or cotton or materials, whatever it is you're using to make the fabrics and so on and so forth. If that's going up, your margins get squeezed. You could have competition and so on and so forth. I'm not familiar with this industry. I don't know what a good margin is in this company. I would need to go and check. You too can do that. If you use our software here, I can provide you a link in a minute. You can use this software and you can go and compare other companies in the same industry and see what their margins are. And if this one has a particularly high margin, then you regard it having a decent moat and it's likely to be able to ride out the storm. It's not a bad margin, I think, but I don't know how it compares to other companies. It sounds pretty good to me for close and this type of thing, but I would need to go and check. Right, this is where it gets a bit difficult, though. We've seen how much debt they've got. So what we've got here is a profitability score. Profitability score is to do with the margins. They're obviously quite good. 41 is amber. It's not red. It's not green. It's somewhere in the middle. It's not too bad. Anything above the 40 is okay. They're making profit. We'd like to see, you go to Amazon and you go to Google, you're up to the 90s. Hence, but we're not there, but nevertheless, we are making profit, and that's not too bad. We are in a difficult time right now, okay? Things aren't perfect. This is what worries me. 25 solvency, I think, is about the lowest that I've done on any of my reviews so far. In other words, its debt is increasing. Its high DE is increasing. This company could go bust. Is it likely to go bust in the very, very short term? No, 25 isn't zero. It's not 1 or 2. However, that's very low. It's the lowest one I've seen. Interest rates are going to come down, but they will stay high for maybe another 6 months, 12 months. They might not come down. They might just stay where they are. I do believe they're not going to go any higher, but this could punish the company. I don't know if I'd want to be in a company that has such amount of debt for such amount of time. when they're not making enough money to cover those debts. It's getting pretty tight on the solvency issue. I don't want to buy a company that's likely to go bust. However, you are rewarded for that if you can hold on, because analysts do give it a good rating of 889% upside at $13, $265. I would have said really I would be looking at somewhere round about the $2. This is 152 in the current price, in the current market, with the way things are. I'd be looking at maybe a 20%, a 15% upside around about the $2. And then you got to ask yourself, I might as well buy the S&P, get a dividend, reinvest it with no risk. Why would I risk this? Is it the best use of my money? So far, nothing tells me it's the best use of my money until I've done research on why it popped up and down on those charts. Also, how it compares in margins to other companies, and a deeper dive on that balance sheet with that debt, I would have said it's not worth the risk. I can find a better return somewhere else. Okay, you can see who the competition is: Deliveroo, THG, Auction Technology, Moonpig. Just a few that, again, you can go through and see. Let's have a look now. Are insiders selling the stock? Have we got any latest news on excuse me. Have we got any latest news on Farfetch? This is 2 months ago. We'll get a little bit of a flavor here. Let's have a quick listen in. It is 2 months ago, but we'll get a flavor. Let's have a quick listen into this. See what we have here.
Yeah. This one, an interesting company, fun one to keep tabs on here. One of my favorite.
Not fun if you're long the shares today.
Yeah, I mean, fun is an absolute value, I guess. Because it's enjoyable to talk about.
I have to say, these two guys, this guy and lady here on Yahoo Finance, they're on Yahoo Finance. This is why I rank above them on Alpha Spread. They are supposed to be professional analysts. I think that. I mean, I know. I've always said I'm an entertainer and I'm just here to give my opinion. But these two guys, they never say anything of any use. They waffle around. They read scripts. They don't know what they're talking. These two make me laugh. I have to say, these two have no idea what they're talking about, and you can see it. I mean, let's just listen to that again.
About when there's a lot of.
Fun if you're long the shares today.
Yeah, I mean, fun is an absolute value, I guess. Because it's enjoyable to talk about when there's a lot of moves. However, here we're taking a look at one of the moves that is downward-facing dog for Farfetch, lower by about 38% here, plunging after the company's revenue came in below expectations and issued weaker than expected guidance. Yeah. The company was also hit with downgrades from JP Morgan and KeyBank on the back of disappointing results here. And there you're taking a look at some of the actuals versus the estimates and I guess a mixed bag in terms of the adjusted EPS not being as bad as it could have been, but still a loss here. And this is a particularly timely conversation. The Farfetch Chief Financial Officer saying, interestingly, they're pleased with the second quarter performance, demonstrating progress towards delivering profitable growth, positive free cash flow in 2023, digital platform performing well, returning to growth while maintaining a stable order contribution margin. Compare that to the conversation that we had with StockX CEO Scott Cutler earlier this week, who we put the question to just about where they're seeing moderation and perhaps some of the prices that consumers are willing to pay, especially within that kind of resale or circular economy where people are listing high value goods in a marketplace style. And Farfetch is one of those major players. And as you think about where consumers are even being more discretionary with their dollars, that high value and luxury purchase, especially for kind of the mass market that a Farfetch or that a StockX even.
I mean, that's essentially what I was saying earlier. I think it's the wrong time for this type of market at the moment. They're not really adding anything there, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's have a little look. There does not seem to be any information on any inside trading with the company. There's nothing reported there. Doesn't mean there isn't, but we're not showing anything there at all. So I cannot report what we do not see. Okay, now finally, let's go. If you're still hit with me, I hope you are, please click subscribe and ring the bell. I'm going to give you a discount in a minute, a discount code, how you can get my software here at the best price that anyone can get it anywhere in the world. We have got the very best price on it, right? That's a promise. Let me share with you now, if we're going to buy and if we're going to invest in anything, as we bring this review to a close, we have to compare it. We have to compare it to the standard, the S&P 500. So we put $10,000 of my hard-earned money in here in 2019. Now we've got 847. You wouldn't be very happy. No dividends, gone down if you bought it at the beginning in 2019. However, if you put $10,000 in the S&P 500, you wouldn't have that blue line volatility, which is what Farfetch is. You wouldn't have all of that, but what you would have is $18,113 without any stress or drama. Again, we saw this on the chart earlier. What was this moment? What did this resemble? We can find out because we can go to the company website, look at the financials and see what events were surrounding this occasion and what surrounded here and brought it down. So for me, right now, it looks cheap. It's not a value trap. It's not that bad. It does look good. Margins are okay. We've got to compare to the market. So we need to sort of do a bit of research and find out what the market's margin is in that industry and have a quick look and get an idea of how it compares. But the debt is too great. Rates are coming down, but they're going to stay up for a while. They're not going to get any more. Can the company survive? There's too many red flags here. Just because it's cheap, there's other things that are cheap. There are other things that are down. You are a scalp trader. You get some news. You pop it on earnings, maybe. It's not one for me. So I'm giving it a no buy, I'm afraid. It's not a buy for me. However, you might disagree and think it's worth a go because it's cheap. I tend to buy value, and I don't mind paying a high price for a quality product rather than cheap and cheerful and hope for the best. For me, it's not a buy. If you want all my links, my newsletter, my X account, all that other stuff, the links, how you can get 10% off Alpha Spread software. The link is above my head. Everyone can use my referral. However, if you do, and it gives me a small little bonus to support my channel and providing these reviews. It's how I pay to do all these reviews. I get a little bonus for doing the reviews if you use my referral code and sign up. However, if you're one of my members to my channel, you'll get a 10% discount by looking for the members video up here and down in the description, and you will find the members video where you can only members only will see a code that you can get 10% discount, which essentially give you my membership for free. Go over here, you'll see more videos. I'll put the membership video here so you can find it easy if you want the discount, or over here I'll put more videos that I think you will find interesting, and we'll review Farfetch again after earnings and have a look at it. We may even cover the earnings if one of our members selects it, requests it. That's it. That's Farfetch. I hope that was of use to you. It's not one for me, but until next time, as always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and each other. All right. Okay. Back to the stock. I hope that was of use to you, Eligio. All right. Okay. Our next review will be done tomorrow. We've got Disney. We got Rocket Lab, ChargePoint, Disney. Sorry, Rocket Lab, Disney, ChargePoint, STNE, and then Figs in that order. If you want to bump one up or jump to the top, give a super chat and I will review yours. The next opportunity will be tomorrow morning. Okay, let's have a quick look at our positions where we are. We're getting greener and greener by the minute. Looking very nice indeed. Consistently beating the market, consistently beating Warren Buffett on average overall. Not every day, of course. Right, let's have a look. Have I missed got everyone's questions? Okay. Gallius, hello. What do you think about Roku? I don't know. I'm not a customer. I wouldn't buy Roku. It doesn't do anything proprietary. I don't believe in that kind of stock at all. But again, for you, if you are a member, I can do a full review for you. Okay. I don't know. MSK was searching about it. Curious how worst case is calculated. Would this not be zero? No, No, worst case would not be zero at all. What we're looking at, Chris, how it calculates these numbers is it runs the balance sheet, the margins, the profit, the long-term investment return on equity, and we can calculate the worst case based upon those numbers. That doesn't mean to say the company can go to zero. Worst case doesn't mean that the stock can't go to $1 million if everybody buys it like crazy. This is based upon the actual numbers, technical fundamentals of the business. We are buying businesses, not shares, not stocks. We're looking at the business, the numbers. That's it. And the numbers give us these readings. All right, Chris? All right. Popcorn Lemonade are mandatory additions, even if you brought one. Not bad today in space. Hopefully nice, steady rise. Virgin Galactic today, 190. Correct. There's the man who makes the world keep spinning. How's it going, Captain Fantastic? I'm very well indeed, Sam. Lovely to see you here. That safety shot. Be careful. I've got a drink today, like that Bulgaria called No Police. Some of the sort of thing. Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody has a profitable trading day. Okay. Hello, says Sensei. Sensei Crypto is in the house. I've got Sensei's website here. I want to share with everybody Sensei's Crypto Challenge. His links are below every video, and here is Sensei's link right now. I have to say, Sensei's doing a great job with the Crypto Challenge. Go and check it out. Members all get a lifetime discount. Ask Sensei in the chat. He's with us right now. Okay, and I'll share with you our Crypto Challenge. We put $1,000 in here. Other than a little bit of tips and stuff like that, martynlucas.com/tip. People like to do a crypto tip. It reads it out and all the rest of it. And you can see how we're up. We're up 2,196 from $1,000. There's only a little bit of tips in here. 2,196, 2,253. This is very, very good performance from Sensei Crypto. If we look at the XRP with Sensei, you will see, if I'll show you my Bitcoin, my Polygon, and my XRP, we've just gone up 6% in the last few minutes on XRP. I have a price target. Sensei doesn't necessarily agree with me, but I have a price target of $7 for XRP. We've just gone up 6% in the after hours. A lot of my crypto is staked, earning between 5 and 10%. Hello, Sensei, says James. Hello, Sensei. Did you say FFIE is having their earnings tonight? Yes, FFIE is doing earnings tonight. All you've got to do is look on the homepage of the YouTube channel. Upcoming live streams, Closing Bell, Rumble, Faraday in your time zone. First thing tomorrow morning, back-to-back, 3 earnings in a row. Homebase in the morning. I'm covering all the major earnings, and they're all on my upcoming live streams. They're all coming up there. Target is next. You can see it. They're all there for you. Walmart, opening and closing bell, all the same times, all in your order, all in your time zone. If you want to know what's coming up, look at the TV guide. That's what my channel is. It's a TV show, and all the information is there. All right, but I'm not seeing Virgin Galactic up at this time of day. Surely this is a great sign for the bulls. It is. It will short squeeze. There's no question about it. We are very, very happy with this. Keep an eye on Pfizer. Might go to 20. Would be a great buy around those levels. Pfizer, I am all in with J&J. Rum, CEO will avoid important questions once again, no doubt. Rocket Lab may pump on Starship's flight on Friday because of competition in the space industry. There's no competition between SpaceX and Rocket Lab, just like Virgin Galactic. They're all very, very different. I've just looked at XRP Alessio 5 minutes ago. Martin, you might not buying any rum. I think you will make a quick turnover on it. If I'm positive for a bounce on earnings, worth a scalp if you don't want to be in long. I'm fully committed. My money is all assigned for. I can't be spending any money anywhere. Hey, Jojo S. I'm all in on margin. I'm not going to be dumping any money anywhere else on a gamble, which is what Rumble is right now. Hey everyone, Jojo S. I'm going to safely assume now is not the time to buy XRP. Well, it is if you think it's going to $7. But, I bought it at 33, 38. Hi, Joe. How are you, mate? Very well. 5 minutes to go. We're going to end the show. We're going to go into the closing bell, and then we're going to go into Rumble earnings. Rumble earnings is next, and then we've got the FFIE earnings as well, straight after that. Now then, let me give everybody the Rumble earnings. It's pinned. Oh, it's not pinned to the top. At the top, we've got our 10% discount in our shop. It's what's been given to me. I passed it all on to you, not increased prices in my shop, just giving you the full 10%. If you want anything from the shop between now and the 16th of November, you've got a 10% discount. It's pinned to the top of the chat. There's the Rumble earnings straight after this. We've got 4 minutes to go. And let me give you the shop discount there. And don't forget, all my links for everything is martynlucas.com/links. You can get everything. If we go down to the... and take a breath. All right. Here's my shop link. I'll give it to you again. But anyway, you can do it through martynlucas.com if you prefer. All right. Hey, Sensei, did you say 20,000 on Bitcoin? I think he did. He's upgraded from 15,000 now. Would you like to do a review of TUI? Patrick Moritz. Yes, I can do a full review, Patrick Moritz. You are a member of my channel, so I can put TUI in for you at the bottom of the list. It's about a week away. You can bump it up at any point with a super chat, but right now I will put TUI at the bottom at the list. Let's see where the list is now. Okay. It'll go after Figs. It'll be about 6-7 days away, I think. And you are Patrick Moritz. Patrick Moritz. Okay, and you want TUI. TUI. Okay. Now, when I do these reviews, not only do I do them live in the show, I also then put them out as a review, put them on the page on Alpha so you can see all of the information around the stock as well. And so you've got it there permanently, okay? If you go to the homepage of the channel, you will see today, if you go to the video section, you will see I did a GoPro analysis this morning. I did a Fisker analysis this morning. It's already, it'll be on the Alpha website within about 2 days. Tomorrow morning, it might be there tomorrow morning, or it might be there in a couple of days, but it will appear there and you will see it there. All right? Fan-flippin-tastic. And my reviews rank above CNBC and Kramer and all the rest of it, Bloomberg, the rest of it. All right? Okay, we're coming up to 1 minute to go before the bell goes. We are very green today, which is good. Did you get the first flight of a flying car today? Exciting glimpse, exciting future of Robin Reliant with wings. The funny thing about the flying car, it's kind of, it's a helicopter. Right, so it's been around forever. XRP. We're up now. 71.9% now. Here we go. We're coming down to the last minute. Let's do some excitement music. Okay, here we go. We've got some news. Breaking news, price movement right now on XRP. Price movement on XRP, 9% in the last few moments. This will drive my crypto challenge through the roof. Not literally, I mean, it depends how high the roof is, right? But if we have a quick look at it, it's now up to, we've got 40 seconds to go. 2253. I've got some XRP here. 2253, 2253, 2279. Oh, get in. Ooh, I love it. I love it. This is all down to Sensei Crypto, this one. We're very, very happy with that. All right, we've got 20 seconds to go. It is breaking news, price movement. Ripple is up now, nearly, it's 8.39. Let's close the news. Let's bring out the music. We've got 10 seconds to go. You two can ring the Sensei bell in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you sponsor the bell, it's a $20 super chat. You put your name on the bell, and there'll also be a link below to your business or whatever it is you want to promote, charity, or you name it. All right, let's have a look at our portfolio. We are green. Let's zoom this out a bit just so we can get a better indication of what is moving in the after hours. Let's do that. Make it slightly bigger. There we go. I think that's a bit better. There we go. Right, what is moving? The Virgin Galactic is flat in the after hours. We've got Palantir up in the after hours. The S&P, gold going up, beg your pardon. The S&P is going down. Too expensive. Waiting for it to call back off again. Amazon, too expensive. Not buying it yet. Apple, too expensive. Waiting to buy it. NEE, I'm holding it. The dividends get paid next month. I've got about $550 worth of dividends across my portfolio. Very, very excited. Thanks, says Patrick Moritz. Yeah, you're about 6 days, 5-6 days away. If you want to bump it up with a super chat, you can. They have released after hours trading on 212 for Rumble. They must be bringing out after hours as the earnings is done on each stock. MSK, that's brilliant, Craig. The 212 app is getting better and better. Breaking, BlackRock has allegedly opened an XRP trust in Delaware and may file for an XRP ETF. Okay, thank you, Sensei Crypto. Sensei Crypto has brought me the breaking news that we need. Okay, here we go. 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 Ooh. All right. Whatever. Okay. We've got time. We got time before we go into the earnings of Rumble. Let's have a quick thing here. Okay. We need to 53. We need to put a marker at XRP at end. We'll just call it that. XRP at end. All right. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let me bring up that. All right. Okay. Here we go. We'll put this out as a video later on and the breaking news of what's going on. Okay, here we go. XRP, breaking news, just moments now into the news. XRP Ripple is pumping. We have got a $7 price target on this. Sensei Crypto, who takes care of my crypto, will not agree with me on that. That's my own estimation. He's much more sensible and conservative than me. That's why he's in charge of my crypto. However, let's tell you why. First of all, click subscribe and ring the bell. Thumbs up the video if you want to support the channel and show more people. We've got XRP now rallying. Now, why is this important? I'm going to tell you why it's happening and show you how right Sensei Crypto was, who handles our crypto challenge. You too can be part of our crypto challenge. Let me share with you. This is our crypto challenge. I am on the $1,000 to $10,000 range. We've got some people on $7,000 to $100,000. I'm on the $1,000 to $10,000. I only put $1,000 of cash in my portfolio on Coinbase with Sensei Crypto, who's in the chat right now. Links above and below. I'll give you the links for that in the description of the video. $605, as you can see, is still in cash. So you can see how well we've done, because we are not a pump and dump channel telling everybody how to get rich or all that stuff. We bring you a very sensible, calculated information based upon not selling videos, but about giving you the best, most honest information available. We research for you so you can be lazy and just listen in. That's essentially what we're doing here. Right. Let me now share with you why. The stock has got, or the asset has gone up. In the last few moments, we have just reported Sensei Crypto has just dropped in. I don't know if Sensei wants to call into the show. I don't think we might not have time, but this is the information. Breaking news. BlackRock has allegedly, and we like to say that with the capital letters, allegedly opened an XRP trust. Because remember, crypto always does this. As soon as we get rumor of an EFT on BTC, an ETF, up it goes, whether it's true or not. So we need to be clear. This is allegedly opened an XRP trust in Delaware, and may file for an XRP ETF. Well, of course, those who buy on the way up don't care about may or perhaps. They just go, let's all buy it. No, I buy XRP at 33 cents, so I'm ecstatic to see it at 73. I believe it's going to $7. I'm looking at the information with Bank of America, using it to handle their transactions. That I can calculate, and all the little things that run through my software, it calculates a $7 price target. Am I buying it on the way up? Absolutely not. I've got enough to make me as rich as I ever deserve to be, buying it at 33 and 38. I think I bought some at 50 as well, and I'm very happy with that. I don't need to buy any more. Of course, no one's listening to me. People are buying it now for 74 cents because everybody else is. Well, that's fine. That's not investing. That's gambling. But there is the information. We've just brought it to you. BlackRock has allegedly opened an XRP trust in Delaware and may file for an XRP ETF. And of course, if Bitcoin's going up because of an ETF, all the altcoins will go up more. That's what they do. But whatever you do, you shouldn't be buying it. You should just be already in because you did your research and you know why you wanted it in the first place. And that's what we do. Anyway, XRP is moving up, as you can see, and I will give you the links to Sensei Crypto if you do want to go on his crypto challenge. I use Sensei Crypto. It's what I use, and all my members use it as well. He's in our chat with us right now. You can go and check out Sensei's website. I'm just trying to bring it up. For some reason, why can't I see it? There it is. For some reason, there it is. There is Sensei Crypto's, I'll cut that bit out. All right, let's do that again. All right, we'll go from here. Okay, here is Sensei Crypto's website. The link's in the chat. It's above my head. I'll put a little link there and below in the description, and you can go and check it out. But as you can see, it's going up now very nicely in the after hours, 12.76, looking very, very good. Right, I've got to fly because we are covering the Rumble earnings in a few minutes' time, so we've got to end this show. Click above my head for all the links. If you want my alpha spread and all my software, all my members get a discount, which basically makes my membership for free. Sensei does the same thing. You can sign up for Sensei's premium services and get a lifetime discount with him as well, using my membership, which makes my membership free again. It's good, isn't it? Look below in the description, and more videos over here I think you'll like in the XRP and the crypto series. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that's for Sensei later on. Yes, Jojo, I'm sticking around. Dang, I knew the funds XRP right now. Money don't come until tomorrow. My target is $5 to $15 in the next few years. Actually, wow, it's even higher. My target XRP is 5,000 because I'm not sensible and modest at all. I agree, MSK. I agree. XRP's 5. I'm gonna go 5 million. So it wouldn't be considered FOMO to buy him for the first time now. Well, it's FOMO, fear of missing out. Well, it's going up, so you want to buy it, right? That's FOMO. That is the very definition of it. That's not true. There are just rumors that already appeared on the internet in September about BlackRock and SRP. That's not true. These are just rumors. Well, that's why we said allegedly. Rum crashing, no surprise. Sensei Crypto, nope, Ramen. Sorry, you are wrong. And Rum earnings are out. I just read it, Sensei. Obviously not 100% verified yet, but I posted a picture in links for YouTube. Rum new low. No surprise, no surprise, no surprise. How many more times? Right, we've got to go. We've got the Rumble earnings. Let me go into Rum right now. I'm not touching Rum. I think it's a load of rubbish. I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. I think Rumble is a load of rubbish. What can I say? Right. Okay. We haven't got time for day trader of the day, of course. We've got more reviews to do in the morning. That's it from me. I'm now going to go over to Rumble for the earnings. So let's get ready to rock and roll. I am going to give everybody the Rumble earnings here in the chat. Here it is. There is the Rumble earnings if you want to join me. There is the Rumble earnings. I will make this video automatically go to the Rumble earnings for you. I will do that now. I have to do it once the show has started. So here we go. Let me just make this so it goes directly to the Rumble earnings and makes it easy for you. We're going to be there in a few minutes. Redirect to the Rumble earnings, and then Faraday will be straight after that. Can you believe the workload here? There you go. Right, we are good to go. We are golden. I'm loving it. Good. Right. I'll see you all on the Rumble earnings in a few minutes' time. I'm going to get out of here. I'm not even going to play any music. We have to go straight over. I'm going to get the XRP video out for those who want to see it, the XRP video. Thank you guys on TikTok and everywhere else. Rumble's going down lower. I'm not touching it with a barge pole. Be interesting to see what Chris Pavlovsky has to say. But no, I'm not. It's the wrong type of investment for me. I'll see you back in a few minutes' time for the Rumble earnings. Don't go away. Join us. How many people are actually with us right now? Just 32. Everyone's jumped out into the Rumble earnings. All right. See you in a minute on the Rumble earnings. This is the Rumble earnings. Hang on a minute. It's there. Is anybody already there? Thank you, Travis. Yeah, people are already coming in. That's why everyone's leaving. They go, I want to be on the Rumble earnings. It hasn't started yet. You're not going to miss it, are you? You're not going to miss it. Right, see you back in a couple of minutes' time for the Rumble earnings. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and each other.